So glad that you could make it. You ain't even had to call. Whether you two-step with the best of them or top shots at the bar, or whether you came here just to twerk and clap it up for your favorite part. Don't make us no fucking difference. Just don't stand there on that wall. Little mama, get up. Little mama, get up. We don't give a damn if it's sticky in your cup. Big dip and get up. Yeah, it's gonna get lit. Just finish twisting up. Go ahead, get up. Go ahead, get up. And it's okay to bob your head and get your feet on stuff. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. 'Cause we don't give a damn, get up.
I think like dudes too much. That probably be my issue as a woman.
That can be a thing. But that could be an issue. But I don't think that's a bad thing. It just needs to be harnessed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it can be a cheat code. It could be a one-up. But if that's your primary thought process, then that's going to turn a motherfucker that probably got the best interest for you. Gonna turn them off.
But men, and I think a lot of men feel disrespected when I kind of like one up them on that space of, oh, a man would do this, a woman would never. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty logical sometimes, and I'm emotional as a woman, but I'm logical for the most part. If you're communicating with me, this is all you want, and I treat you like that's all you wanted. How you mad at me now? If you didn't communicate that you wanted more.
Yeah.
And now I'm the nigga acting female. That's what they call me, the nigga acting female. That's disrespectful.
Hey, man. Well, I guess shit, you gotta know what to sign up for, goddamn.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But shit, I guess we in here now, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up? What up, though? Hey, it's your man QUEZEE, ball buddy from the bird. I got your homie Obi-Wan Kenobi, son, your baby mama, favorite baby daddy in the building. You dig what I'm telling my bro in the building with us today. Upon return, you dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We've got the queen, Shawntel The Prototype. You know what I'm talking about? Like, how you feeling today, all right? Hey man, listen, I stand corrected. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta give it where it's due. You know what I'm talking about? She's been very consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll come through for the kids. Much appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah. You know what I mean? Like as always. First off, shout out Dealer Clothing. You know what I'm talking about? Like shout out to the good brother Dion Irish. If you know, you know. Tap in with big bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but always like to get a quick temperature check upstairs. How are you doing? How's everything been going? How's everything upstairs for you?
I'm pretty good. I've just been coasting through life seriously and just enjoying the element of where I am and the process and the progress that I'm making in life.
I love it, man.
Yeah. How about you?
Look, man, I'm in a decent space, man. I'm up from last week again. I feel away. My feelings hurt. You dig what I'm talking about? But I'm physically great, man. You know what I'm saying? Sasha. SASHA. You know what I'm talking about? Cause goddamn, you feel me? Like Sasha's out of here, man. You dig what I'm talking about? That's my whip. She's gone. Oh my God, she's over it. You know what I'm saying? Like word to all the faithful that was tapping in last week. Goddamn, the mouth of the South got on me. You know what I'm talking about? Not Sasha. You know what I'm talking about? But Sasha. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dig what I'm saying? She's out of here, man. You know what I mean? I was in a car accident, man. You feel me? But I'm super blessed. You know what I'm saying? Already, man. So right back at it, trying to get back leveled, cause what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like
still got to fight that.
That's a whole fact, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. But you know, what can you do? Listen, so I wanted to follow up, man. We did a show on, shout out to the Late Night Podcast. Shout out to the Mouth of the South, Carolina Slim. Shout out to Boss, man. You know what I'm talking about? And shout out to, as a matter of fact, y'all make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe immediately, man. We need the subs. You feel me? So y'all make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? But we're on the late night. And about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, we did a show about when to cut off, your side piece, right?
You scratching real hard over there.
I mean, so listen, it was a funny ass show. It's just I felt like those was one of the shows that were begging for a female perspective, right? So it's like, all right, let's spin the block on that. So I think it's necessary. That question's pretty common, and y'all make sure y'all whip the comments ass. Y'all beat that shit up in the comments, man. Tell me, when is it appropriate to cut off your side piece? All right, so the scenario is you're meeting someone, and you've met someone, right? And now you've gone from the fact of courting each other to now you're dating.
Okay.
Right? In that process, what is the point where you cut off your side piece? Is the question.
And this is just dating?
This is what you're doing. You're dating. You feed me this out there. I said what I said. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're dating now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and yeah. So, yeah.
So who cutting off everybody?
I'm saying, you know, side pieces.
Now,
side piece. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, cutting off side pieces when only dating is not a thing. Now,
right, okay, talk about it.
If it was something serious, if we made it to the point where, you know, I'm saying, okay, I'm more interested in you than I am other people.
Okay.
Then I'm cutting off the side pieces. But if you're not saying nothing, we just continuously out here dating each other. Why should I cut off my side niggas?
Okay, got you. So,
now,
okay.
From that same perspective, if you're out here taking dating seriously, you shouldn't have any side niggas. But we also understand that everybody has that itch that sometimes needs to be scratched from time to time. So I ain't above that. But I'm not cutting off anything until the lines are not blurred to understand that you want something serious with me.
Okay. All right. So just for clarification, right? What specifically establishes that? Is it something that something your significant other does at that point? Do you have to be engaged? What makes the stamp that says, okay, now I know you're serious versus what you've been doing before?
All you have to do is communicate it. I'm big on communications.
Okay.
If you say, oh babe, you know, I'm feeling this and I just wanted to be you and I, because I always go into situations telling guys, you know, I ain't saying I'm dating multiple people, but I ain't saying you the only person that's interested in me. So may the best man win.
Yeah.
I don't know how good that is to say, but at
thrill of the chase.
But at the same time, I'm willing to cut off somebody who's not willing to grow where I want to be. Okay. So if you saying you don't want a relationship, but yet I want a relationship,
right.
I got to move a different way because you don't want what I want. So I don't understand that being a bad thing. It's all about communication. If you ain't willing to communicate what you want out of this situationship, I got to go on to the next. That's all that is.
She got to switch up. All right, well, word. First off, shout out to the mouth of South Carolina Slim. You know what I'm talking about? In the building. Give respect. Happy belated birthday to the king. You dig what I'm talking about? Already. Shout out to homie Los in the building. Hey, man, so I want to make certain that my stance at the time was that, you know, I'm single, man, so I don't have side bitches. I don't have side pieces.
So I'm a deal with.
I mean, again, if that's what that is, it ain't on the side. Because it ain't. You dig what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So, to me, I always felt like, in general, it really is just about when you stop communicating. My answer to the question originally from the show was when you cut your side piece off. I think it's enough to just stop communication. Because I mean, what I'm saying is, if they text and you don't text back, they call and you don't call back, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of understood.
How long the side piece for side piecing?
So, for me, most times it's not really a long time. I'm not really big on linking up too many times, only because
what's your limit?
Probably 3. I'm gonna keep it brick with you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because after 3 times, this becomes a habit, and this ain't no longer this. So whether I can trust me,
right?
You dig what I'm talking about? Like,
the other person's
who I can't trust is who's coming by on whatever scheduled time, because now this ain't just a oh, I'm gonna catch you when I catch you thing. Now this is your schedule is when, and my schedule is when. Okay, so we gonna link now. We gonna link at this time. We gonna link this day of the week. We gonna link this weekend. We gonna link next weekend. We gonna link once this month. We gonna link next month. So at this point now, this is turning into something that, whether I want to accept it or not, and whether she want to accept it or not, this is a forced behavior now. This ain't a link no more. This is a habit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is something that we just kind of became accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? I try to shield myself from it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so because of that, I feel like if there's no communication, then there's really kind of nothing to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've never heard anybody linking 3 times.
Yeah, is that right?
Because if it's good, I'm 3 times.
So I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? You're just gonna call it what it is.
Okay.
When you only have one, say, I ain't gonna use that analogy. See, when you only have one person to link with, right? That definitely makes it very, very, very difficult to only link 3 times, right? But when you set your expectations for what they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, most times you realize that you're gonna get the opportunities as a man. You can get the opportunities to have sex when you get those opportunities. You got to kind of fit your schedule to the woman's, versus the other way around. I'm talking about in the initial meeting, right? So what I'm saying is, as that happens, from there, once we start doing what we're doing, we link this first time. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I unless I'm trying to figure out your schedule to link with you the next time, you dig what I'm saying? Like, it's only going to make it to 3 times, because it's going to have to be a random thing. It's going to have to be randomly when you're available and when I'm available. You dig what I'm saying? That keeps me focused. That keeps you on what you're on. Now, at the same time, side or other individuals that I may be entertaining, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm not necessarily having sex with them, but I have other individuals that I'm entertaining, you know what I'm saying, that gives me the space to be able to just maneuver for me. You dig what I'm saying? So it works for me. I think when people link time and time again, you just kind of push yourself into something that you ain't signed up for, unless you are clear about that intention and when that changes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
so that's just me.
Still clear with all intentions of everything I want out of a man.
Right.
And 3 times is never going to be good.
That ain't going to never be enough. All right, so you say that from the dick.
Think about it from the perspective.
Put that out from the dick.
Yeah. I think about it from the perspective of 9 times out of 10, the first time when you link up with a man is never on point. I can only speak from my perspective. It's always either nerves. Yeah. Oh, I was nervous.
Something make it weird.
Or
something make it weird at some point.
Sex in a long
been a minute.
time.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes is my. No, I don't want to hear none of that shit. So we finally get into the motion of the ocean of us, sinking our sex capades.
Okay, right.
It's the 3rd time, and now you cutting me off. Now I gotta slash your tires.
Now is that how I go? Now my tires cut up. That's how it went. Huh? Now I'm being weird to you.
You're being weird.
That's how that happened. Yeah.
We finally got our motion,
man,
and now you cutting me off.
Listen, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's easy to do. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you find yourself in situations where when you put yourself around linking with one person, I mean, I can't stress it enough. You can say, hey man, well look, I'm focused on what I'm doing, bro, and that's life. I'm just gonna do what I'm doing, bro, and goddamn, this is just our little situationship shit. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, it starts to become into me accommodating you and you accommodating me. And now me getting to learn what you like and you learn what I like. And now you getting me little slide gifts, you sending me little extra shit, and I'm doing the same. Right. And not so again, whether I know better. Again, I know me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and I know what's gonna run me in the wrong direction. So I kind of leave that shit alone if I can help it. You dig what I'm saying? So, and shit, I can help it. I'm a grown ass man. You
I've
dig what I'm
had
saying?
a jump off situation that lasted for 6 years. 6 years.
What? And you ain't fell in love with, bro.
That was the situation I was telling you about before we got on mic. But at the same time, I communicated the feelings.
Right.
1, 2, I was able to cut it off where I know he didn't want to extend the travel.
Okay.
But I was in control of my own emotions and how I wanted the scenario to play out.
Right.
I wasn't going to be in a situation where I thought I could fuck him until he liked me in a manner that I was interested in him. I wasn't going to do that because that was more work. But so I decided to step away. So, but for it to be only a 3-link minimum, that's a lot of work, and that's a lot of bodies. Because what if I get that itch next week? I gotta wait.
Well, so I mean, again, I'm a man. You dig what I'm saying? I wouldn't hope that a woman is gonna move the exact same way. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same token,
but if you setting these guidelines up for our situation,
right? What I'm saying is, if I'm clear about my intentions, right, and I'm clear about the fact that after these 3 times, now again, I'm a man and I'm subject to goddamn, my flesh weak too.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about? Like, and shit, sometimes, you get up in there and that thing is a little extra innate. You dig what I'm saying? So this 3 times then turned into something completely out of pocket now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm flying by the seat of my pants, but I walked into
emotion.
that. You dig? That's the point. So if I knew, how do you, and I'm not talking about translate this to you. How do I make sense of it to myself is the question. That if I knew I came into this with no intention of nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now I have to communicate to you that you know what, that ain't what I want now. Now I want this more regular, but I still don't want no relationship.
That's the way you have to communicate it,
again,
because it's not fair
that's weird
to
shit
me.
To me,
if you just cutting me off at 3 and we done got our motion going,
right?
So now I'm a grown ass woman. So if I can't, now that is one thing a lot of people you have to take into consideration how they communicate before I even get in bed with you. I have to know how you communicate, how you handle your emotions, because I don't need nobody beating out my window, busting out my tires.
That's whole
I don't
fact.
got time
That's
for none of
fact.
that.
That's
So
fact.
I need to know how you regulate your emotions when shit ain't going your way, especially sexually, because men get irate. And so tell me so I can move accordingly.
That's a fact.
But when it comes to a woman, it's a possibility that I may fall in love off the first connection.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Like I said, the whole pulling hair, slapping that, like all that stuff could have went down. That first night could have been spectacular. Like this nigga just fucked me like this.
Right.
And now you telling me I only got 2 more chances?
Yeah. Well, look, I put it this way. I mean, we also did discuss. I think again, there's also an etiquette too, to again how the physical sex has to be done as well. You dig what I'm saying? Because again, if I know that I'm not trying to set you up to make this something more than what I want, then I shouldn't be trying to be extra accommodating.
So now you giving me C sex.
So it's like, I mean, you might get B minus sex, man. You might get B minus mater, man. I mean, you might. You dig what I'm talking about? The first time around, you might get B minus. Because if I set the stage at A plus mater, right? At this point, now that is what you expect regularly, yes? And you expect this multiple times, yes? You dig what I'm talking about? Like, so what I'm saying is, at this point, I didn't put myself in a position where now you in love whether I want you to be or not.
But shit, you be putting your best foot forward every time. I brought the scenario up earlier of the DM situation.
Right.
If you in my DMs every day, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give this motherfucker a chance.
Yeah, okay.
Talk about
right.
If that don't equate to you bringing A1 game
the first time.
What the hell were you in my inbox for? You done told me all the things you can fuck me to the moon and back.
Yeah.
Upside down, backwards. And now you have this opportunity, and just because you don't want me to get attached, you're going to give me C+ effort?
Hey, listen, there has to be room for improvement, man. There's got to be room for improvement. You dig what I'm talking about? Like, that's all I'm saying.
Only got
I'm saying if now what I'm saying is, even in my estimation, to me and in my mind, you're going to be satisfied regardless. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so if there's room to grow from there, you dig what I'm talking about? Like, Hey, look, what's say research and development? You don't talk about like whatever. You dig what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, whenever you set the bar high, though, is my imminent point. When you set the bar high and you're not clear about your intentions, you're not clear about your expectations, I think that's where shit goes left at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like at the same token, when you do goddamn come in and you, I mean, hard down love making, I'm talking about you hair gripping, I'm looking in your eyes and goddamn flipping you 16 ways, and I done licked every part of your body out, and this the first time now. You dig what I'm talking about? How I'm gonna tell you at some point, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Word. And not expect you to be out there bitch trying to slash my motherfucking tire. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, hey man, I feel like there's a certain etiquette too. That again, in all general senses, I know what you may want the situation to go like, but at the same time, niggas know what cause and effect is, and it ain't no like, yeah, that shit gonna go a certain way based on that performance and going forward. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't want to pull my pants down for C+ action. That's all I'm saying. Because that's a lot of work. Do you not?
That would be fucked up.
For me to put these pants on. And then
yeah,
we're in the moment, and you're telling me how flexible I am, and then my body got to hurt the next day.
You got to go through all of that to only get a little. Yeah, right. Is that right? Yeah.
At our age, like, you got to be all or nothing.
Yeah.
And just open to communication, and what you get is what you get. That's why you got to be able to talk to people. Yeah. Because if you ain't talking to people, you gonna get what you get. And if somebody jumping out the bushes on you after that, that's on you. Yeah, that's on you. That's how I see it.
I guess that's real. I'm saying my thing is that's what works for me. I just think
nobody jumped out folks
should have. You think? Hey, listen. That's why it's at 3. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Research and development is shown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit got to be clear from the beginning. Cause this shit, bro. I digress. I'm saying, just have a general sense in your mind, man. As a man, I think you should have a general sense in your mind of what the cutoff point is for you, if there is one, because there should be one. You dig what I'm talking about? Because otherwise, it's okay if it generates to something else, but you also got to be very, very clear about it generating to something else. Okay. Like if this turned into a little jump off situation, but now you legit got feelings, you kind of got to be clear about the fact that you legit got feelings now. Like, you dig what I'm saying? It ain't, once you kind of teeter the fact, it's like going from it being just a situationship to it being, okay, yeah, I want it to be more than a situationship, but we still ain't a relationship. What the fuck did I just say? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you kind of got to be ready to make that full commitment to go forward. And if that's not your mindset, I think you should have some sense of time. All right, boy, I done chopped it, boy, listen. Maybe, I don't know if it's an amount of times, but it should be a length of time or something. Like, hey, boy, look, all right, I didn't chop this motherfucker here about 3 months. I'll be, boy, yeah.
But what if you get attached?
God damn, you feel me?
After that 3 weeks.
The flesh is weak too. So what's funny is we was talking about this last week on the ShellTalk. I mean, on the late night, right? And it was like, what about when women give you that same energy that you've been giving them, right? And like they, you know, yeah, man, that's shit. All right, bro, you did your thing, big dog. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to slide real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got some shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. It's like, oh, I think I'm in love. Yes, I don't know what happened just now. I don't know what the fuck happened now, is what I'm saying. But so in general, I'm saying, listen, you got to deal with that feet when it comes. But for me, man, listen, that's the risk that you take when you just fucking around socially. If you're not fucking around with the intent to date, to be with one person type shit, then I think that's just kind of what all comes along with it, bro. It's like ins and outs of that shit. If you just, it's the nuance of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like the having the, you also have to accept the fact that at any point y'all fucking, but if somebody links with her with intent to lock her down, you got to respect that. You dig what I'm talking about? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Now a lot of niggas don't. A lot of niggas go about it in a weird way and do some whole shit. You feel me? Like, but I done had my whole. To me, if that's what the situation been, you gotta do what you do. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You go and establish your family, establish your life. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds nice. And him speaking for men saying that, I've had my car taken because of a situation like that. So you can't say it's just that simple. when it comes to men. They'll tell you they want one thing, and then as soon as you be like, all right, I'm going to move based on what you said you wanted.
Yeah.
And then when I do, now you in your feelings. Now I don't got no car.
That's
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So it ain't fair. I mean, it all depends on, I think, the emotional maturity of a person.
Yeah.
Because you can say 3 times for yourself and you might get attached. Yeah, I
That's
can
right.
say 3 times for myself and I may get attached.
Right.
But am I going to be able to communicate my feelings afterwards? Am I going to be able to communicate to you, well, I'm feeling this way towards you after you done, pull my wig back, so, all that good stuff. Right. So I think that has to be considered, and if you're able to communicate it, do it. If you can't, that's a dangerous situation, because that's how I think a lot of domestic violence and hopping out the car and killing other people's exes and spouses and all that stuff happens because people can't communicate their feelings, or they're not open enough to say how they feel about somebody. Because if I say I love you after we done fucked 3 times, what is your response? And am I taking your response in a manner that is healthy? And I say, okay, he says he's not feeling that way about me, I have to move on. Or I'm about to crash out. This nigga done fuck me like this, and he's saying, and his fuck game ain't matching what he's saying wordly. So, am I gonna have to slash some tires?
Type shit.
That's so that's
that's the cross you gotta bear.
Communication.
You know what I'm saying? I guess after the deed is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, man.
Be careful out there.
Yeah. You feel me? Like, but I don't know, man. I wanted to get a little quick perspective, I'm talking about, like, from the ladies on that, man, and just kind of touch on that real quick. Going into the week, this coming week, though, what's new for Shawntel The Prototype, and what's new for the brand, man? What you got going on?
Shit, I be living day by day. I can't even lie to you. All I can do is take it step by step. I just enjoy the process of what I'm trying to build for myself. It's what I tell a lot of people. Nobody enjoys the process. Everybody just wants the end game. You want the success, but then when you get there, what?
Yeah, right.
But now I want the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, the fun and the ugly, and I'm enjoying that. So, just more fitness, encouraging people to work out is what I do the most. Encouraging women to, flaunt their sexy and be authentically themselves. I can't do that no other way. And of course, dropping dope art each and every week. That's all I do.
Dope shit,
What you got
man.
going on this week?
More the same, man. As always, man, QUEZEE Perspective Intro is available on all platforms, man. Y'all check that out. Second Perspective is coming very soon. Shout out to Charles Webster III, man. Nice. He always keeps us with a vibe. Man, I plus 2, make certain y'all are in the building September 20th for the homie John Plush birthday celebration, man. It's definitely gonna be a vibe. Man, again, it's just we're working, man. We're gonna make sure that and make sure y'all tune in too, man, to the late night show, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll definitely be tapped in just a little bit here. It's so much going on, man. I'm just trying to stay busy with the editing of the show, the working the music, man, trying to get performance ready, trying to kind of get myself backstage ready, get my fitness together. It's just a lot going on, man.
Enjoying the process.
I'm blessed, bro, to be here. So that's where we at with it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so as always, man, IIWIIMEDIA. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to EV Media on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. Make sure they know your name, Queen.
Y'all just follow me on all platforms. Shawntel The Prototype, from TikTok to Instagram to Pinterest. I'm everywhere you want to be. Make sure you following my podcast, LoungingNLingerie. Of course, my guys, they're coming to show some love on my podcast. Yeah. Stay tuned for that. Just follow me. I'm everywhere you want to be.
Yeah. Already, man. You heard it, man. Again, I'm QUEZEE. It's Ball Buddy from the Berg with the Beard. This is ShellTalk Podcast. We out of here, baby. Yeah.
Peace.